Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome to this video. My hair's wet, so don't mind that. It's not greasy, it's just wet. I just had a shower. Wanted to be clean before I die. Just kidding. It's called the Easter Seals Drop Zone is what I'm doing today. And basically I get to rappel down a skyscraper in Regina. It's not really a skyscraper, but I mean, it's a short skyscraper. It's over 200 feet. Yeah, that's what I'm doing today. I had to raise $1,500 to be able to do it, and I actually raised $1,640. This number, I don't know how to say numbers. That's how much I raised, and I had to raise this much. So I got more than I needed, and it's superhero theme because we're like, you know, flying down the building. So I'm gonna be wearing Buzz Lightyear costume. Is Buzz Lightyear a superhero? I was just thinking about this. Is Buzz Lightyear a superhero? But it's okay. He flies, so that's what's important, kind of. Well, actually, Buzz Lightyear doesn't fly. Buzz Lightyear crashes! A friend of mine from work is doing it too. Her name is Morgan. I don't know what costume she's gonna be yet. We're gonna find out when we see her. I'm going first and then she's going after me. Yeah, I have to go practice. I have to go practice jump because I was supposed to go to a practice jump and I didn't. Now I'm gonna go. I'm really scared, but it's time. It's time. Parked in the mall arcade. Walking down a couple blocks. This is where I'm gonna be jumping from. Oh my god, I'm so scared. Where's the one going? Gonna be me.
I didn't record much after this, but this was all the equipment sitting out in tables in the ground floor of the building that we jumped off of. And then so I didn't end up wearing my costume because I didn't like the way it fit with the harness, so I ended up just wearing my clothes. And we were allowed to bring our phones with us, like up to the top of the building. And we were allowed to have them with us on the jump. And I did have mine. I brought mine up to the top of the building. This is my view from the top of the building. But once I actually was doing the jump, I was terrified and forgot to take videos. But it was okay because they filmed it. They had a drone filming us up in the air. This is the drone filming me standing on the edge of the building. Stepping over the edge of the building and getting to the position where I am now in this video was the worst part of this entire experience for me. It was terrifying. I was so scared. I literally just did exactly what they told me to do and didn't think about it because I knew if I thought about it too much, I would get scared and wouldn't be able to do it. Because you might not be able to tell right here, but I am over 250 feet in the air, dangling off the edge of a building. And then I think around here, the photographer was he's taking my photo right now. And then he was also telling me that like when I get down a couple windows down to like look up and he'll take my photo while I'm descending. And like I said, I did this with a friend of mine who I was working with at the time, but we didn't actually do our jump together. I was doing it with another random participant.
Let's hear your cheers, everybody, for Leah and Garrett!
And so this is what we were looking like from the ground at this time as well. My dad and my friend Sam both filmed me going down. The girl who I went down with, she went down so fast, way faster than I did. But my friend and I had went door to door campaigning, raising money, I don't know. And we actually randomly had knocked on the door of a person who had done this before. And they said that they really regret going down the building so fast and they wished that they had went slower. So I took my time. Oh, you can see there she goes, way faster than me. But I remembered what the random man said and I was going slow and enjoying the view.
Let's try that cheer one more time. You cheered like a bunch of Bombers fans. Let's hear it for Leah and Garrett one more time. Nice and loud, everybody. All right.
And remember now, here I am. I got down a few stories, so I paused to take a picture for the photographer. Also very scary. He asked me to take both my hands off the rope and I did not want to. I was very scared, but I decided to just do it. But I was very scared. So here I am, all the way still up near the very top of the building. And then now, just wait for it. She's already done. Literally, the girl who we went down together, she was done in like 5 minutes. It was crazy.
All right, let's hear it nice and loud for our participant who's now safely on the ground. Well done. And thank you for all you've done for the drop zone.
This was the first time that the wind blew me over. We were doing it on this day, actually, because it was supposed to be the day before, but they canceled it because it was too windy, and it was still pretty windy this next day, just not as bad. And you can see my struggling. Look, I was moving like that because it was windy and I was being moved in the wind. Towards the end, I started getting tired, like, oh my god, just let me be done already. My hands and wrists were super sore by the end. Here's me making my landing. It's landing on solid ground once more. I have many different angles of it. At the end, another photographer takes our picture holding a cool sign. This lady taking my picture in the white tank top with my friend who I worked with, that was her mom. And then I asked the photographer if I was like, my dad's behind me, can he take a picture of me too? And he's like, oh yeah, sure. And so then this is Sam videotaping my dad taking a picture of me at the end too. My dad took my donation link, kind of thing to work, and he got a whole bunch of donations from people at his work, so I was very grateful for that. Now this is my friend Morgan's descent. You can't really tell, but she's way up there, way high up in the air at the top of the building. Right here, these are her parents recording. I thought they were super cute. Morgan actually gets 100% for participation marks because she actually dressed up like a superhero the way you're supposed to. And I don't know if she remembered the man's advice to take her time and go slow. I hope she did. Now here is Morgan landing once again on solid ground, and then that was the end of it. I was being a super Vlad vlogger this day. I did not videotape much at the end, and I kind of regret that I didn't videotape anything after we had got to the ground. But it was a very high adrenaline, high energy moment, so I forgot. It was an amazing experience. It was terrifying, but I'm glad that I got to participate in that. It was really cool.
From the community scaled down the Landmark 7 building in Kelowna, all in support of Easter Seals. Funds raised will help send children and adults with disabilities to Easter Seals Camp Woodinfield, located in Lake Country.
Across Canada, this is 18 years we've been doing this. This right now is the 5th stop on a 5-stop tour across British Columbia. We're in Vancouver, Victoria, Burnaby, Surrey. We're going to wrap it up here in Kelowna.
Easter Seals has set a goal of raising $300,000 across the province throughout the Drop Zone initiative. Heading into Kelowna, funds raised totaled $250,000.
Good fundraiser. Yeah, it's a great event. So
a total of 50 brave individuals took part on Tuesday.
Well, it's a unique perspective for people, right? If you're living with a diverse ability or a disability, sometimes you have to step out of your comfort zone every day, just walking out your door. So stepping off a 24-story building gives people a unique lens and perspective on things and really challenges them. But they come through and they do it, and they're superheroes for it.
My friend Sam, who was there watching me participate in Drop Zone, actually ended up getting keys to her new house that day. She's only renting it, but still, it's better than living in an apartment. So she got to show me her new house that same day. And then around that same time, I went to visit one of my best friends and her son, my little baby nephew. It's a bit of a road trip to get there. But Juno got to visit with my friend's dog, who hates her. And she also got to hang out with my nephew, who loved her, but Juno was less sure of him, but it was very cute. Kayla has been my friend since kindergarten, and although I don't have a human baby yet, this is essentially our children playing together. So get away from me.